This video is brought to you by Storyblocks.
So Lorenzo, I will do the screencast, you do the editing, and when I'm done, I'll write the article. You got that?
Okay, I got it. But where do I put the intro?
In the beginning, Lorenzo! Where else? It's an intro. It goes in the beginning.
Damn it, guys! Come on! Next week you're gonna have to do this without me. Alright, you first do a funny skit and then you put the intro. Again, from the start. Go, Janik. Hey guys, my name is Jordy for Cinecom.net, and I'm currently training those two guys upstairs to fully function without me because I'll be leaving in a few days. And I'm not coming back. I sold the YouTube channel, actually. I'm just done with it, you know? Nah, I'm just joking. I love you guys way too much. I would never do that. You know, this channel is like my little child, and you're not allowed to sell children, so there's that. Okay, stop with the jokes now, Jordy. So here's the real thing. I'll be leaving for 10 days, and I'm actually going on a filmmaking adventure with Kim, my girlfriend, and we're going to travel around Iceland. It has always been one of my biggest dreams to visit Iceland, and I'm not gonna wait any longer. I'm leaving in 2 days. My idea there is to make an awesome video, and you know, there's this one filmmaker that I have always been inspired by, and his name is Leonardo Dell'Alessandri. He makes these absolutely amazing films. You might have seen already the Watchtower of Turkey, and if you haven't seen it, then definitely check it out. It's an absolute masterpiece and one of the best travel videos that I've ever seen, and it still sits at my #1 as of today. What intrigues me so much is that most of the camera shots he took are very basic, simple close-ups of people, handheld movement, and simple compositing. But it's the way that he edits all of those things together what makes it so amazing. So this is gonna be my goal when visiting Iceland. I'm gonna try and figure out how he did it. I'm gonna capture as much footage as I possibly can and hopefully make an amazing travel video myself. And the most challenging part is probably gonna be the transitions. Every shot has to connect with each other if you want to make such a fast-paced edit. If you need to connect 2 shots, it's fairly easy. You could, for example, swipe out in your first shot and then swipe through the same direction back in your second shot. But if you have hundreds of shots, then you really need to keep track of everything. If you swiped up your camera in a shot you took in the first day, and you see a cool waterfall 4 days later that you want to connect to that shot from 4 days ago, then you have to know exactly to start your shot by swiping up as well. So there are a few tricks that I'm already thinking about, but I'm not going to share those yet, because I actually want to try them out myself first. I'm pretty confident that while I'm filming at Iceland, that I will also learn many new things and come up with some very good tips and tricks to share with you all. And of course, I'll be publishing that video here on the channel when it's done, and those who have a Storyblocks subscription will also be able to download a bunch of my shots and use them for personal but also for commercial projects. And those who don't have a Storyblocks subscription yet, well, go check it out right now. With Storyblocks, you're getting access to thousands of stock clips, transitions, After Effects templates, and a bunch more. There's only a single price per year, and with that, you can download unlimited items from their growing library. So I highly recommend to check it out. You can do so by clicking the first link in the description below. So that brings me to the following. I'll be traveling, so I'd like to pack all my gear into one bag, but since our studio is starting to look like a candy store, it's really hard not to take everything with me. I mean, this theater spot is gonna be so nice, but unfortunately it doesn't fit in my bag, so I'm gonna have to cut down and only bring the essentials with me. So let's turn on that second camera and see what's inside of my bag. This right here is the Logic Pro. I'm using this because it's the only bag I have laying around. It's not the greatest, but it's a backpack. We actually have a ton of roller case bags, which we did a review about a while back. You can leave a link to that video in the description below. Anyways, you can't roll in Iceland, so you need to have a backpack. But let's see now what's inside. It is packed. I wanted to bring everything with me, but that's not possible. First of all, the camera itself. It's right here. It's a GH5. I was actually thinking to first bring with me the A6500 from Sony, which is a lot smaller. However, I like the look of this one a ton more. This one can also shoot in 4K at 60 frames per second. As for lenses, I'm going to shoot mostly, I think, with the 11 to 60 millimeters from Tokina, which is a super wide-angle lens, together with a Metabone speed booster here on the camera. Now let's have a look at the cage, what's around this camera. It is one from Vericam, which is a company from the Netherlands. They sent us one a while back, It's nothing special, the cage itself, but it comes with this very nice accessory, which is a loop for your LCD screen. So you can just kind of pop that here into your cage. There we go. And now you can just kind of look through the loop as you're filming. Nice, everything looks sharp and stuff. So that's for the camera. It sits right there. And the next thing that I'm gonna bring with me is this beautiful lens right here. It's a new lens that I've recently purchased. It's the Sigma Art, but this one is 50-100. A beautiful lens, very nice zoom range, and it has a 1.8 aperture opening. It is pretty heavy though, so I need to be careful. I can only bring up to 10 kilograms in my carry-on luggage. And the next thing that I'm going to look at is this thing right here. It's nothing from Zacuto, I'm just using this little bag. This right here is the DJI Mavic Air. It takes beautiful images, that, yes, it can do. It flies very nice and all that kind of stuff. I'm not going to review this thing. Anyways, when you're going to Iceland, you need a drone. But you're also going to need lots of batteries for your drone, obviously, because this thing eats batteries, so that's why I've got this nice compartment here. So we got 4 batteries right here to power up that drone. The next thing is some sound equipment, and this right here is the Sennheiser set, the G3 set. I'm not planning to capture sound, but there might be possibilities where Jennick is going to send me some scripts that I have to read in, or maybe I have to say something out from Iceland so that I can still communicate with you guys. So that's why I'm bringing these with me. Next up in line is this beauty right here, which is the Stella Pro 5000, a super strong LED light. Look at that, bang! Lens flare, bang! Super amazing light. It actually works a little bit underwater, so it's waterproof. In Iceland, it's always raining, so I can just take this out with me and just shine light. It actually has double purposes. Maybe I'm going to need it to light something, or if we're going to walk in the dark, then we just have a flashlight with us. I just like that it is water sealed. And also a Fresnel lens to bundle the light more, to have a beam. So that's it about the lights. So let's see what else that we got in this zipper right here. I'm going to bring with me an ND filter. This right here is a variable ND filter because it's just the easiest to use. Else I would have to bring multiple NDs. You snap it on and just kind of turn it to have different stops. Also a power bank, obviously. I have one more laying upstairs. I have to remember that as well. Then in this upper zipper, a little clot when the lens gets dirty, and an SD card, which is a mini SD card for the drone. And it's very important that you're going to get the USH2 or something like that, because else you cannot film in 4K with DJI Mavic. And it's actually the same SD card that I have here inside of my GH5. It's also the USH2 or something. It's just a very fast card. Also 128 gigs. That way I can just film the entire day. Damn it, it's stuck. My SD card is stuck. Oh! Moving on the front side of the bag, we've got another zipper, and here's some more accessories in here. We've got some extra propellers for the drone, because I'm probably gonna crash it somewhere. And we've got some ND filters for the drone as well. These are from Polar Pro. We actually have a bunch of ND filters as well for the DSLR for them. Tiny, small ND filters, which you can just turn onto your drone. Then we got a screwdriver, if a screw gets loose. And an orange filter. And Jennick is now kind of doing like this. Why are you taking an orange filter with you? Well, it is to put in front of my Stella light, Jennick, so that I have warm tungsten lighting. Well, let's say that we're hiking in the middle of the night and I'm like, this light is way too cold, let's make it a little bit warmer, and I can do that. So yeah, that's it, what we have in the front. And a pen. You never know if you have to... This is not a pen, it's a water marker. And that's it! That's what's in my bag. No, wait, there's one more thing. On here on the sides, the little compartment, look at that! It's a Gorilla Pod. Not sure when I'm going to use that, but maybe nice to take some pictures of me and Kim together. We can just put the camera on here. But we do have to be careful because one of the legs, yeah, this one here, is broken. So I'm not gonna put this like up on a waterfall somewhere. The camera might fall. And that's what I'm taking with me on my 10-day trip to Iceland. Hopefully this inspired you a little bit for what gear that you might take with you as well to your vacation trip. Anyways, I'm gonna leave a link to all the stuff here in the description below. And that's it. Bye guys, see you in 10 days. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking, all of that stuff. Thank you so much. And thank you, Storyblocks, for the support, like always. But most importantly, now stay creative. Now let's go. I'm taking this with me anyways. No, I'm not. It's way too heavy.